In this video, I'll be giving you a brief about my preparation, which resources I followed, from where I studied, what worked for me and what didn't, and also I'll be sharing my upcoming crucial month strategy for SSC CGL. I'll keep this video very brief and to the point because there is just 1 month left in our exam, right? So I don't want to waste your time as well as mine, okay? I am already graduated and I started my preparation journey in November 2025. Coming to the resources I followed, let's start with GS. So for GS, my friends, cousins, whoever was preparing for CGL asked me that you should try Parmar SSC once, and it really worked for me. And honestly, I didn't have to experiment much with this particular subject. So specifically in GS, I have completed 4 core subjects thoroughly: history, economics, geography and politics. And in static GS, I have just covered two topics: classical dance and folk dance, and the rest I am covering from either previous year papers or my mocks, because I personally think that the amount of input you put in static GK doesn't give that much output. And as far as science is considered, so in recent exams I haven't seen much questions from science, so basically I would be covering it from one short series or something that would like come in handy in this particular time, because as I am a student from science background, so I think that would be pretty much as of recent scenarios, right? Coming to maths, a lot of my friends suggested that Gagan Pratap sir might be the right choice for you. You should study from him. And I tried studying from him. He is a great teacher, though I couldn't match my vibe with him. So I experimented with a lot of teachers in maths, Aditya Ranjan sir and a lot of teachers. Like, I used to search any particular topic which I had to study on YouTube, and then whichever video comes first, I used to click that and study from that teacher. And then I realized that a teacher being good and a teacher being right for you are two different things. Then my cousin suggested that you should study once from Bhutesh sir, and I really like that teacher. Like, the way he teaches suits me perfectly. So I covered some topics in maths from random teachers and some specific topics from Bhutesh sir's QRB series, and as now FRB series is going on, so I am studying from that also. Let's come to the reasoning part. So in reasoning, I didn't rely on any teacher completely. Whichever topic I had to study, I just went to YouTube and searched it there, and whichever video I find suitable, I had cleared my concepts from that video, whether it might be from Piyush sir, Kamal sir or any other teacher. Similarly in English, I can't tell you a specific teacher or platform from where I studied, because I have experimented very much in this particular subject. I studied from a lot of teachers: PSP sir, Nimisha Bansal ma'am, Manisha ma'am, Tarun Grover sir. But you know, there was something that I was trying to find out and I couldn't get. Although all of these teachers are pretty good, I'm not saying that they don't teach well. They are good at their work. They are like best. So for English, I followed the PYQ 2.2 series from PSP sir, and for reading comprehension part, I have watched a few lectures of Manisha ma'am. She is very good at explaining all of these things. So I did it from there. And for vocab, obviously Black Book. And as far as grammar rules and grammar portion is concerned, I did it from either mocks or practice. So it was a quick brief about my preparation till now. Let's move towards the next month's strategy. Again, starting with GS, I am following Nitto series and it is really helping me. I have told in my short videos as well that how much Nitto series is helping me, right? So after this Nitto series, I think Parmar sir would be launching one shot or something. I would follow those only, okay? And on my own, I would be revising my 4 core subjects: history, geography, polity and economics, okay? And I won't go for sectional mocks in this subject because I don't find that useful. Rather, I would focus more on revision of these 4 core subjects, because I think this makes the basis of this particular subject. Now, let's come to maths. So in maths, I have been following Blitz series by Bhutesh sir, and believe me, it's amazing. Like, it is actually giving me results. Not because the mocks are relevant, but because of that analysis part that is being provided to us for every single mock, and it is like super. The attempting strategy that the teacher is teaching there is insane. it has changed a lot of things for me. Initially, I struggled a lot with this sectional timer, but for now, I don't think it matters that much because of obvious reasons. So in maths, I would be following this Blitz series, and along with this, I would be attempting a lot of sectional mocks to improve my speed and accuracy, because that is what matters at the last time. And for reasoning, I just have one strategy: a lot of mocks, because that is what will be helping me to improve my accuracy and speed and all of that in this particular section. Because I have cleared all of my concepts, I find puzzles a bit tricky sometimes, so I may invest some time there. Otherwise, I'll be solving just sectional mocks or full length mocks. And in English, I will keep revising my black book again and again until CGL, okay? And for grammar rules, I'll be following this Neetu Singh Volume 1 book, from which I am recently practicing my grammar rules and all of that. And I'll be giving mocks. Obviously, within this last month, I think mocks are the best part. Mocks से ज़्यादा ज़रूरी हमारे लिए कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए, because I am supposing that by this time we have cleared all of our concepts, and the thing we should practice in our mocks and try to find out that where are the loopholes, where are we lacking and all of that. And in English, I particularly think that I am lacking at phrasal verbs, so I may invest some time there. Now coming to the mocks, I take live mocks from a lot of platforms. On Thursdays from PTS, Parmar Academy app. On Friday, I take Olive Board live test. On Saturday, I take textbook live test, and on Sunday, I take Pandit's live test, and on Monday, I take RBE live test. This is not a hard and fast plan that I have to take all of these live tests. I may skip one or two of these according to my convenience. Like if I'm feeling like I should focus more on revising at this particular time, so I may skip one mock or two mock as per my requirement. And previous year mocks are a must, so I'll make sure I take at least 2 previous year mocks per week. And 1 week before my exam, I think I would be taking just previous year mocks and not from any other platform or something. As I am an aspirant like you guys, so I may not know that what's best for this particular field, but still, as I have been preparing this long, so I can figure out what will work for me, what will not, and I can experiment with my preparation. I'm definitely not referring you at all to follow my strategy, because it may work for me but may not work for you, because it depends person to person, right? So for now, this is where I am. Let's see where this 1 month takes me. Till then, keep working hard, keep giving your best at your preparation, and all the best. I'll see you in some other video after CGL Tier 1. Till then, bye-bye!